Feel like lucid be my dreams. Said you said he love me, so I'm sure you know the means. It's like I'm living all inside a movie in a dream. Sequels to my life entirely up to me. Slowly suffocating, do you notice how it feels? Baby, can you hold me while I'm running through the field? Like,
I told you on the last video, like, this shorty's like a degenerate, bro. I told you there's no way to help a shorty like this because she can't take accountability. You know what I mean? Like, everyone in the world could tell her she's in the wrong, and she gonna say fuck y'all bugging. You know what I mean? Like, she lost, bro. She lost, bro.
This is a public space, you know, so...
Well, and we wait our turn like grown-ups.
1, 2...
Sir, do not be recording.
It's just me. It's just me. We got no one else in there. We can't do that.
I hate when they do that shit. Oh, I hate when they do that.
2... Oh, we have to...
Like, she's, like...
Oh, we have to...
Yeah.
Right, we have to do that. Right.
The worst person you know is a Nina Lynn supporter. I think on this channel we're up to video 3 or 4.
Bro, this is the thing though. I don't know anybody who actually like fuck with her. You know what I mean? Like, who actually like fucks with her.
Or when it comes to covering Nina Lynn. And I cannot impress upon you guys enough that she is the worst representation for the streaming community that currently exists on the internet. Way bigger than Jack Doherty, way bigger than Johnny Somali, way bigger than me.
That's a stretch. Johnny Somali's a crazy stretch. He's actually degenerate. Like, I'm surprised he didn't get packed. And I feel like Neon kind of turned a new leaf. He's not wilding like he was before, but Johnny Somali
bigger than whoever you were thinking about. The lack of common decency that spews from this woman is just incredibly insane. I mean, she has no sense of decency or respect for others around her, and she thinks that every time that she has the camera on, it just means that she can do whatever she wants to do with no consequences, repercussions, or any course of action behind it. In this most recent incident, Nina Lynn goes to a nail salon where she's doing her just IRL stuff, her regular gimmick, her regular shtick. But in this situation, there are other people involved, people that are in public, other participants, people of all different shapes, ages, and sizes. And I do believe that there is a way to conduct yourself depending on the environment that you are in. Most notably, the people that are around you. You know, if there are older people or younger people around you, let's not cuss, let's not smoke, let's not drink, let's not be belligerent, sexual, nasty, etc., etc.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all niggas. Like, something very bad is gonna happen to this shorty. Cause think about all the people he just named, like Neon, Johnny Somali, Jack Doherty. All of them, something bad. Like, all motherfuckers who make content like this, something has happened. Someone was stream sniping them, pulled up on them. There's, like, something has always happened to them at least once. The only difference is that the only nigga who didn't was Johnny Somali, but all Neon and Jack Doherty, they were moving with security, and shit still happened to them niggas. Johnny Somali, he didn't move with security, he got his ass beat. And you have to understand, she weaker than all that. This is a shorty that, like, bro, one day, I'm just, you know, I'm not speaking nothing into existence, but one day she gonna play with the wrong person, and a nigga might really, like, do something crazy to her. Shorty, a nigga, someone really might, like, cause even the way she be pressing, she be trying to press niggas, press people and shit, and she'll go up and press random niggas. All it takes is one time for her to press some nigga who's not mentally stable. I'm talking about that nigga's at the end of his wits. His wife just divorced him. That nigga lost his shit. Job done fired him. He broke. He ready. He don't give a fuck about life no more. All it takes for her to play with one nigga like that, and that nigga hop out the whip and it's over for her. I ain't gonna lie. Because every other nigga who went down this route, something has happened to them. And even the niggas who were moving with security, she's not even moving with security. You know what I mean? So, I don't even understand why she would go down this route, because she was already, like, bubbling, getting, like, clout, and people were fucking with her. I don't know why she decided
to go down that's not how streaming works for Nina. She just does whatever she wants, whenever.
I feel like you could say that about any of these niggas. Johnny, Somali, all of them. You know what I mean?
She wants. And when confronted about it, she can't handle it the best.
And the language that you're using in front of a 13-year-old, I don't appreciate.
This is a public space. I'm gonna let you know that right now. This is a public space, you know, so...
Well, and we wait our turn like grown-ups.
No, 100%. And I'm just letting you know that, you know, sometimes you can also ask, hey, would you like to please use normal language in front of my daughter? That would have been great, too.
Why does she have to tell you that?
Like, motherfucker is arguing with a woman in front of her kid, like, just degenerate. Like, she's just a degenerate, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that wall is fucking
Well, I appreciate you cleaning it up now.
Oh, of course. Like, I just don't
This is like...
just like the most Karen argument. I cannot.
All of a sudden, it's a Karen argument to tell you to not use profanity in front of a 13-year-old. And I totally agree with the lady in this situation. And most people do have an understanding. Hey, there are kids around. I'm not going to use the hardest cuss words in consecutive fashion around children. But those are most normal, insane people. We understand that slip-ups happen, but there's intentionality behind what Nina's doing. And now that she's pissed off the entirety of the salon, do you think that that will stop Nina in her endeavors to continue to be a nuisance? Absolutely not. Not only does she lack the decency to ask people, hey, do you want to be on camera? But she then proceeds to lie about them actually being on camera and hops right back into the profanity.
1, 2. Sorry, do not be recording.
I'm just
It's just me. Okay, we got no one
It's a
else.
lie.
We can't do that either.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, we have to.
Like, just degeneration, and Twitch won't ban her. Like, it's so crazy to me. And you know what else? Like I could already tell she was like this type after the way she handled the essay shit. Like, regardless of how you feel, if you feel like it wasn't really an essay and shit, you gotta understand the nigga you was doing this shit to, he was special. You know what I mean? Like, he had like autism or some shit. You know what I mean? For you to not be able to even have the human decency to be like, yo, maybe that shit really is like kind of fucked with him. Like, he not a regular person. Like, he's not like a regular like day-to-day guy or a nigga who just won't, or a nigga who won't just give a fuck. Like, that nigga really have some shit, you know what I mean? So like, that should probably affect them on a way deeper level that you wouldn't even be able to understand because you don't have the shit he has, you know what I mean? Further, just be not giving a fuck. Like, even Zoe was like apologetic about it and at least try, you know what I mean? This I'm saying, this shorty's actually a degenerate, you know what I mean? Like, this has nothing to do with no hood shit, nothing. She's literally just a degenerate. She's not hood. This has nothing to do with her being some hood shorty. Like, this is not even shorties in the hood act like this, bro.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah.
Right, we have to do that. Yeah, right. Fuck. Bitch. Shit.
Like, just cringe. And then this nigga, he just being a yes man. Like, this shit is not funny. Like, it's not funny. The nigga just being a yes man, bro.
This is a level of entitlement
Cringe.
that only 1930s white women in the US normally feel. But Nina Lynn, because she is a streamer and feels like she needs to do these things, continues on no matter what's going on in the situation. I believe that to be some sort of challenge given to her by the chat. You know, get X amount of subs and I'll continue being a nuisance, which puts her in the category of streamers that people don't actually watch for any sort of entertainment value. They actually watch them in order to see them crash out. They want to see you get into harm's way. They want to see you self-implode. They want to see you do dumb shit for the sake of doing dumb shit so that later on people can criticize you and make videos like me. Nonetheless, it's only fueled by her not knowing when to stop. But the can't read the room mentality and overall entitlement continues with Nina Lynn. Yeah, you didn't think this video was over just yet, buddy. In another portion of another one of her streams, Nina Lynn is walking down the streets of what appears to be New York City. She seemingly decides to do a good act and give a tea to a cab driver. And before handing this man said tea, she litters. But look at how she gives this person this tea/coffee.
Here, maybe I'll take the wrapper off for them. This shit look kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
W littering?
That looks crazy.
W littering?
Hello, open it. Your tea.
Let's pause for a second. Put yourself in the driver's shoes. You're a taxi driver.
Random motherfucker come off you some shit. Judging her character, I promise you, she finna go up to this nigga, try to get this nigga the tea. He gonna be like, no. She either gonna start cussing this nigga out, trying to fight him, or throw the shit at him. One or the other. I'm telling you, people like this, you could already tell.
We're waiting for your
Watch.
You're waiting for somebody to come to you. You get a knock on your window, a demand of rolling down the window, and somebody pushes their hand into your car door, and you don't know what's going on. You got a couple different options here, but naturally, most people, myself included, would probably roll the window up. What is this rando throwing their hand in my window for? What happens next is a classic Nina Lynn overreaction because she didn't read the room the first time.
See?
Instead of saying to herself, you know what, I'm probably wrong here. Let me go ahead and apologize. I'll just let you see what she does.
Wait, my hand. Yo, what the fuck is, yo, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Are you retarded? Yo, he's dead about to put my hand in that shit, bro. Yo, you might be fucking retarded, bro. Are you good in the head?
What did I tell you?
Are you good in the head, bitch? Stupid ass fucking bum ass bitch. Come out the fucking car. No, deadass, come out the car. Come out the car.
Shorties who act, like, I'm telling you, bro, shorties who act like this are the worst, my nigga. Like, it's just cringe, cause no shorty, she not, bro. Say this nigga really hopped out the whip. Is she about to beat this nigga ass for real? What is she about to do to this nigga? That's what yo, shorties who act like this is just so cringe, gang. Cause like, if he hop out the whip, is she gonna fight? And they fight, right? What is she about to do to this? What's gonna happen to her? That's what it's cringe, nigga. Why are you acting tough, nigga? You can't, like, it's just cringe when I see when shorties act like this, bro. What are you about to do to this nigga? Say he hop out the whip right now. What are you realistically gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Beat his ass? Like, be serious, bro.
Nah, fuck that shit. Yo, bro, come out the
That's how I hate shorties who act like this, bro. It's so cringe. And then one day they'll really talk to a nigga who's tapped, and the nigga will really sock them. And then they get to, this nigga put his hand on the girl. It's these type of shorties,
car, bro.
worse, bro.
Come out the car. Come around. Come out the car.
She not doing
Say he hop out the whip. What's gonna happen to her? Say he hop out the whip, he a tap nigga, he really gonna fight her. What is she about to do?
Yes, come out the car. Pull up. Hey, pull up the car. Come out the car, bro. What the fuck wrong with your bitch ass? Pussy ass fucking bitch. Do some shit. What is wrong with your ass, bitch?
Taking it to the most extreme in the world. I mean, was that necessary? Sure, we can say that the driver made an honest mistake because it ultimately ended up being a drink. He didn't mean to ram your hand between the window and the windowsill. I totally get that. That's probably why he backed off of it in the first place, because once he recognized, oh, it's tea, you know, let me just back off a little bit. But from your end, Nina, think about it. Sticking your hand into a stranger's car, offering them something, doesn't look right from their perspective. Now, what should have been a no harm, no foul is another opportunity.
Nigga, I would've thought she trying to dash the drink on me, like,
For Nina to just be annoying as fuck. Why are you banging on his window? Why are you trying to berate him? Why are you going so hard at this man? I think there's a lot of reasons as to why Nina Lynn feels as though she can get away with doing the things that she does. There's levels of entitlement that are tied with her image. I can quite honestly say that if this was anybody that was black, they would probably be pushed off the internet, outcasted by the community. But you don't see a lot of nuisance streamers that are of this ilk/persuasion. But there's also...
Hey, they was on Zoe's ass, gang. Zoe, what did Zoe do? What did Zoe do again? Before the whole thing. Like, she was biting niggas, but them were niggas she knew, even though it was kind of awkward. She wasn't doing all this. They was on Zoe ass, bro. I remember.
So this element of validation that continues to happen.
Zoe realized, okay, nah, I can't be, you know? This is dumb as fuck. And she tried to shift. She tried to segue into something to tone it down. This shorty, she just...
happen every time that Nina Lynn does something stupid. And I probably shouldn't...
So I'm saying, like, this isn't a hood. Like, Zoe would, like, if Zoe would be her ass, you know what I mean? Zoe don't even act, like, wouldn't even act like this, my nigga, like, it's just cringe.
Say something stupid, but even when she commits crime, there's somebody that's always going to be there to back her. There's always going to be somebody to validate her. About 10 days ago, and yeah, I can't make a video every time Nina gets into some drama because it's coming in increments of 5 days at this point, but Ray Asian Boy announced that he was going to be doing a collaboration stream with Nina Lynn. Now, naturally, he saw a lot of backlash for this. Mind you, this is off of her coming off of joking about the SA incidents, getting unbanned from Twitch, you know, just making a mockery of the community, any sort of community guidelines, putting...
And these, like, this shit is just bogus, because, like... It's a lot of other niggas who got shit for like shit that was way less than this that niggas do not fuck with. See what I'm saying? And they, you know, it's just
up
weird.
2 middle fingers to...
Like, look how niggas did Bruce. You were talking shit, you know, but like he wasn't doing all this. Niggas treat that nigga like he the Antichrist.
The world and saying, I'm gonna be who I am. So naturally, the people at large are pissed off at her. But these moments right here are exactly the reason why I believe that Nina Lynn continues to thrive on our TLs. Is because you're always gonna have a Ray Asian Boy to validate her.
I'm like looking at the floor, bro. Like, fuck the past. Let's just have fun, feel me? I just have a good stream. Feel me? That's me, gang. I'm Kid Buck, bro. I said the N-word before. I got a lot of bad past. I said some crazy shit. Oh, got me on Twitch. Almost went.
Nigga. That's cool, my nigga. If you're touching an autistic nigga in a weird way, something is very wrong with you, though. There's a difference, you know what I mean? But she gonna make a mistake too soon. Listen how this should go. She gonna do something soon where this nigga gonna be, oh, no, watch. She gonna
the kick. Alright, feel me? Everybody should have a new chance, feel me? And Nina, I see Nina as a man, bro. That's how I think, bro. That's how I think of, bro. No cap, bro.
There's some interesting statements for Ray here. First and foremost, you don't have to justify why you want her on stream. It's for the collaborative purposes. You want to make the most out of it. You want to get some money, Ray. We all understand it. But I do want to acknowledge this whole concept of everybody deserves a second chance. I think that's a way for people to get off doing some stuff or collaborating with some people who truly have bad past, you know, some sort of justification. But genuinely speaking, when everybody says this, everybody deserves a second chance, you got to ask for the individual why. Why does Nina deserve a second chance to you, Ray? In your explanation, you say that you've done messed up things in the past. And granted, I'm not vouching for any...
It's the difference between nigga doing something and then being accountable and trying to learn from that and then just not really giving a fuck and continuing to do the same shit.
Anybody that's non-African American saying the N-word. But the difference between you saying the N-word and Nina saying the N-word, which Nina Lynn has...
So I found screenshots of her saying the N-word, and I just want to know if she wants to address this.
The difference is that she's Asian American and you're from Taiwan. Like, plucked out of Taiwan. We literally saw you get scooped up by Kai Cenat a couple years ago. So while it is not an excuse because you shouldn't be saying those words, but there is a level of ignorance that you have that she didn't have. She knew that word was a bad word. She just said it because she thought it was cool. As far as the essay incident goes, I'm sorry, but that apology has been invalidated by the countless jokes that Nina herself has played onto the scenario, whether it be by the initial invalidation to your rage or the invalidation post the ban from Twitch, where she made jokes about it over and over and over again. So the only time that I believe somebody deserves a second chance, if there's some sort of true understanding that, hey, I did something wrong here, I'm very apologetic, I'm working on becoming a better me, not just with words, but with actual action. But when you continue down the line to be a nuisance streamer doing the same shit over and over and over and over again, I'm sorry, what are we supposed to think other than you're a jackass? Now, there's a couple of ways that I see Nina Lynn's trajectory shaking out for the next couple of years. And hell, even if it takes that long, I believe she'll continue with the fan base that she has. But like I said, those are mostly people who are watching her to crash out, not necessarily for the entertainment value that she adds to the space. I do think people will stop collaborating with her and being connected with her in a major way. I've seen the list of people that she's been able to connect and meet with at the beginning of the year dwindle down in popularity as the year has gone on.
Fucked up her career. Holy shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand where this thought process comes. Like, she was collabing with like Pokemon and going around all these motherfuckers. Like, she fucked up. Like, I don't even understand why, like, this thought process. But, bro, I'm saying eventually she gonna hit this point where she go too far and she gonna get banned. Like, she gonna hit a point where Twitch, dick rod, they're trying their hardest not to ban her. She gonna hit a point where she get banned for some shit and then she gonna hop on Kick with it, still do the same degenerate shit. I could see her going too far on Kicking and banned off Kick, to be honest.
Yeah, that just doesn't go unnoticed. But then I ultimately think that the antics will be upped more and more and more. So she'll get away from being away from the popular mainstream streamers like Agent, like Senna, like any of the rest of the AMP members or any of the rest of the white girl streamers, Pokemon, etc., etc. And then she'll be forced to collaborate with some fringe dudes who enable her to do these types of things. Her viewership will stay consistent because they want to see you crash out. And then ultimately you will burn out in flames. Quick, fast, in a hurry, because this is not a career that is long lasting. Nuisance streaming is not a viable option. And you know,
all right, nice. One more thing, she did some else.
No strikes again. I promise you, I can't even let a video on my channel about Nina Lynn breathe before she does the next big dumb activity. Just a couple of days ago, we covered her being a nuisance in a salon, literally not taking into consideration a child being in the store, cussing and carrying on, and then being a dickhead to a taxi cab driver. I think the literal next day she got caught shoplifting from Target, and we'll get into that in a second. But now I am here to report, after wiping the coal out of my eyes, Nina Lynn has been banned from Twitch. This will be the third ban in 2 months, and this time it will be due to the shoplifting incident at Target.
How long is she banned for though?
It might really be GG's gang. This right here is crazy. $230. No.
What is...
This really about $30.
Is she stupid? Like, we can see her. We can physically see her do these stupid ass things.
What? Hey guys, stop off. I'm too poor for this.
This ban is something that the community has been waiting for. This is something that we've been praying for. I think we need to take a praise break. Hallelujah! I'm not gonna be somebody who's over the top here.
She's gonna be back.
I know, oxymoronic. But Nina Lynn did something that is very commonplace. A lot of people do the whole take the fake scanner and do X, Y, and Z. But the difference is that most of those people that do that need it or are just deviants. Now, if Nina Lynn is admitting,
bro, Target gonna hawk her down, I'm telling you,
that she's deviant, that's one thing. But to do it on stream so boldly, and might I add, this isn't the only time that she's ever done something like this. They literally have a whole highlight tape of her stealing from Targets.
Look, I got me some Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99. How much is the cake? $39. $39? Okay.
Continue scanning.
What do I get this? Just here. Pay now.
When you purchase items.
If it don't scan, it's free, right?
What's the... I just don't understand the point of displaying that you're doing it.
I'll never forget the TikTok shorty who got caught stealing, and they went through every footage they could find of her entering the store and just scoured through it, seeing when her card paid and shit, and then they took all footage of her doing that shit, and they hit her with a charge. Like, Target don't play with that shit. Now that this shit is viral, I'm telling you, those niggas are investigating it. Walmart, you might be blessed. Target, I'm telling you, right now they scouring through footage. They gonna compile shit. Watch. Give it a couple weeks. Watch.
Hide the stuff. No way she's this stupid.
Watch, nigga.
Shit. Can you just continue this?
Oh, nah.
I'm not stealing. I'm not stealing. Damn, do we have to scan it twice? Here. We're not stealing. We're not. I promise you we're not stealing.
Telling the lady that you're not stealing, I mean actively stealing.
Oh my God. It has to be every single one.
I'm sorry, do you know how stupid you have to be in order to get caught in a highlight reel of you stealing? Nina Lynn's thievery career almost seems to be as long as LeBron James's NBA career. That was a 1 minute and 51-second compilation of her going from multiple stores, multiple states, multiple countries, doing the same exact stealing gimmick, thinking that it would never catch up to her and thinking this was some sort of joke. Nina, buddy, why film it? I mean, it would be different if she got caught by a store or some sort of entity like that, but literally you gave all of the evidence to the cops. This is like that one Drewski.
It's not only that you got money and then you're doing that on camera. Like, she just like degenerate.
Skit where he was saying that criminals make it way too easy for cops nowadays.
Convicted felon and it's on me still. Who gonna stop me? Who?
Literally Twitch right now. This is literally Twitch.
Shit, I think like about 10. Hold on. 15. Violation. Probation.
Now, because this is the internet and you've watched this channel before, y'all know my slogan. One of the best things about it is that we always get to hear from the person involved in the situation. But before I get to Nina talking about her literally stealing from Target and getting caught on camera, you would not believe that she got caught up in more situations in between her getting caught stealing on camera, the people on the internet sleuthing about it, and her having to address it. You literally can't make this shit up with her. Nina linked up with another group of content creators and streamers that I'll probably now be dubbing as the Insufferable Crew and went to a restaurant, only to be in the restaurant and be more of a nuisance to the people that were working.
Just like the old video, she gonna get an argument. Marty, like
There during this holiday season.
Steak, seafood. That's right. Like $60 steaks. Okay. Ready for that?
Yeah.
Shit, I hope
He's ready for that.
14 total?
14.
Yes, sir. Okay. I need to set a table for you, okay?
Okay.
You can make
Thank you
it
so
happen.
much.
You're the man.
Well, that's true. He did say $60 steaks we can afford. He's playing with our fucking gangster.
That's what I was saying. I was like, do we look poor?
Yeah, what the
Are we-
fuck?
did we not get the-
Be rude. They're calling us brokies.
They said it's $60 a steak. You guys ready for that?
Who said that?
Nina went to go talk to him.
So wait, I want to eat something.
No.
Nah, not that. They're calling us brokies.
They call you broken?
Yes.
For
They're
what?
like, can you beaners afford the $60 steak?
Did they say that for real?
Yes. What the fuck? $60 steak? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, motherfucker, shorty back here would buy your life.
That is Nina Lynn, Wendy Ortiz, I think her sister, and some other content creators and streamers coming through a peaceful Colorado town, being nuisances with their streaming phones, their big lights, etc., etc. Now, after what seemed to be a normal interaction with the restaurateur, they decided that they were pissed off about him trying them, seemingly. So this sent them on a restaurant hop to find an adequate place. But on their way, they can't just do things normally. They have to blaze a trail. So when Nina Lynn gets confronted by a woman saying, hey, you guys are being annoying, etc., etc., y'all know exactly how that situation goes down. I mean, it's Nina Lynn after all.
Am I okay? No, I'm not okay.
Do you know that other person?
You know what? I know that like I work around here, and like y'all are affecting my livelihood.
No, Dad,
You're
what's your
not
issue?
affecting. What is my issue?
Yo, what's your problem?
That y'all are coming
Dad,
in
what's your
here
problem?
and you're causing
Who are you?
so
Who are you?
many.
And who are you? Do you own this one? Do you own this one?
Do I not? No.
So what's your issue? No, what's your issue? Dad.
What's my issue?
Here she go. I promise you, if this was a black shorty with 4 people, like I'm telling you, there's a black shorty with 4 other shorties, she's not talking like this. I promise you. She with bare people. It's a white girl. Bro, I'm telling you, like this shit is cringe, my nigga. It's cringe. Watch, she gonna escalate. Say, I'll beat you the fuck out. She watch. I'm already knowing, bro. She's cringe, bro. She a weirdo, bro.
Are you good, bro? Are you dead ass good?
Yeah. Hey, on fucking camera.
What's up?
She gonna escalate, saying she gonna beat her ass. She not gonna throw a single punch. She gonna let someone hold her back. I'm telling you, watch.
Surrounded
You're
by
weird as
20
fuck.
of you.
You're weird as fuck. You act like a victim? You act like a victim? Is that what you want to do?
And I am
Is that what you want to do?
livelihood.
Oh,
And
I'm
I
so
work these
sorry.
restaurants, and like what you come out here is
Right,
race baiting.
right. No, it's not, because we're customers. For real. Weird ass bitch.
What did I say, nigga? What did I say, nigga?
And I used to work too, bitch, so what's up?
She gonna walk up back to her. Watch. She gonna walk up back to her. Say, press her. Like, I'm gonna beat her out, and then someone gonna come hold her back again. Bro, I'm knowing it, bro.
What's up?
Watch. I'll bet 100.
And then you came in with your
Watch.
cameras. Like how many people can I
She
get?
not gonna throw none. I promise you.
Watch me. Hello, people.
This is just weird that they just don't leave this person.
These people are being so angry.
Go inside, bro.
Now, while I do think the woman hopping out and having this confrontation with them was a little bit over the top, I can see her point. I'm sorry, having 20 people with these Samsung camera phones, flashes on 10, trying to come up in restaurants, you know, in your small town, doing this, that, and the third, getting in everybody's faces, does seem like a group of, what did I call them? The annoying streamers earlier. And I get it, being in a small town, seeing those things makes this whole situation weird. This is not a normal thing to do, and we have lost the plot when it comes to IRL streaming, where everybody feels like they can do whatever they want to do. To add on top of the fact that she was drunk, I know she wasn't in her right state of mind, and the group knew that. So why there was a physical threat of violence towards this woman, I have no clue. But this situation wouldn't be this situation without
They're still not going. I'm telling you.
Now, with this new shoplifting gate that Nina Lynn has been a part of, the internet is questioning how and why she is still here. People started tagging Twitch support saying that, yo, Nina Lynn should be banned off this platform. This is the same girl who essayed invalidate somebody, discredited the essay, invalidated the person, was berating this woman with her child in a nail salon, is just a general nuisance overall, cussing, carrying on, saying racial slurs, etc., etc., and now she is stealing on live stream. When is Dan Clancy or anybody from the Twitch support staff going to step in and do some sort of moderation? I think the reason people are doubling and tripling down on this is not just because Nina Lynn is an asshole, which we all understand that she is, but there is an awful precedent being set in the streaming and content world as we know it, and it is only being exacerbated by like this week's chain of events. We had somebody almost commit vehicular manslaughter on live stream because he was racing while chatting, and now you have Nina racking up felony charges by scanning things improperly. And it wasn't just this one incident, and it wasn't just that one thing in this one incident. Detective XQC found that she also stole some boots and double scanned gloves to get her stealing kleptomaniac spree off in the same Target run.
That is called ticket switching. Using a cheap barcode over something expensive.
You already know XCC going all over that.
I'm going to call her Target transactions tomorrow using her unique link to her debit card.
She faked that she was switching the tag, but she's scanning it again.
And the reason why Nina Lynn and many other content creators and streamers feel as though they can get away with this stuff is because there's no accountability. There's no consequences. There's no repercussions. There's no punishment. Nothing severe, nothing serious at all. There's no rhyme or reason as to why one platform bans you and another platform doesn't. There's no consistency across the board. Honestly, you can basically get away with anything you want to on the internet, and there's been some sort of baked in excuse. It makes sense why we got here. It's not just a platform issue as a whole.
Bro, she gonna hit a point where Twitch has no choice but to ban her. She gonna go over to kick.
Community at large,
all the shorties, all the motherfuckers she's streaming right now, like when you know them, they're not gonna stream her because you can't stream somebody who is banned on Twitch. They're not risking their bread for her. They're not even locked in like that. So just
also places emphasis on not holding people accountable, whether it be fans of the community or other content creators and streamers that they are with. Remember the nuisance group that Nina Lynn was with earlier? It featured Wendy Ortiz. And Wendy Ortiz, her good friend, went to bat for Nina several times this past weekend for her actions over the course of 2025.
I don't think I'm even going this year. With the whole shit going on, they're definitely not gonna let me go.
Yeah, what?
What? The whole shit.
But you, what does that mean?
You're back. I am. Who knows?
Do you not know how many guys and streamers say homophobic shit? They've done so much shit and they're still gonna go?
Wait, what is she like? This is another thing about like some shorties. They have like bad like friends that don't have their best interests. If my homie's doing something bogus, I'm gonna tell that nigga like, yo, you need to fix up, yo. The shit you do is da da da. You know what I mean? But with some girls, like they won't hold their friends accountable and tell them if they're in the wrong when they're in the wrong. There's shorties who could cheat on their nigga 100 times. That nigga lead that nigga. That nigga lead that shorty. Like fuck him. He wasn't paying you attention. Like they'll make excuses for him. This isn't like genuine friendships that will actually help you progress in life at all. I'm gonna keep it on it. Like what is she talking about slurs? This shorty did some weird shit, some essay shit to a nigga who's like has a mental illness and is disabled and shit. Not disabled, but the nigga has like autism. What are we comparing right now? And who? You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like they just like bashing you more because
they
you're
do.
a girl.
Bullshit. Like if a nigga did what Nina did, they would be perma-banned off of Twitch. If a nigga was out here picking up some shorty with autism and doing all type of weird shit, they would be perma-banned off Twitch. Niggas just talking,
they
bro.
No, you know what it is? It's because they don't like outspoken girls.
Yeah,
like
wait, no. Actually, you need to go.
That's Wendy Ortiz's response to finding out that Nina Lynn probably won't be going to the Streamer Awards because she assisted in essaying Silky's assistant Saeed.
Like,
now, granted,
really
she does have a little bit of validity in what she's saying. They let a lot of shit go, and that's a larger.
With who? With who? What nigga hopped on Twitch and essayed a motherfucker who has autism? Tell me what nigga did that and got away with it. Nigga, I think Aiden said there's two genders and he got banned for like 2 years off of Twitch. What nigga touched a girl on camp, did some weird shit like that and isn't banned? Like, what are we talking about,
problem.
bro?
But two idiots trying to make a point to each other and looking at each other saying, right, doesn't make the actions right. Because the homophobic streamers go, doesn't mean that Nina Lynn should go. Neither of them should go.
And who, like, and that's still not even comparable. Like, it's not comparable to. Like,
but that was that situation, you know, SA, homophobia. Wendy Ortiz doesn't really care. But for thievery, she would have to give some sort of natural backlash. At least that's what I was expecting when everybody started to dogpile on Nina Lynn about her shoplifting over the weekend. You would think that Wendy Ortiz, a friend of hers, would at least hold her accountable in that.
They don't. That's not the type of friends they are. That's weird, though.
That situation. You know, maybe not talk about it, but call her first. Or maybe just say, hey, this isn't right. But are my hopes too high? Probably so.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I think everybody is on the same page. I've hated her since she stepped on my car and thought it was funny. That was...
Okay, no, actually, like, I used to fuck with them so hard, like, Stable and, like, Ronaldo and Jason. But they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry.
Like... I don't know a lot about Wendy, bro, but like, gang, There is no fucking way. And you know what's crazy? She's like, this is what I'm saying, where it's like, bro, hold the people around you accountable, gang. Cause like, yo, I promise you, she's saying this now just to defend her. She probably talked to these phase niggas in person and was cool with them and shit. Like, but now I was gonna say some shit like this. This is just weird. No, nigga, the shorty did something weird. That's it. That's it. Like, now the nigga's a woman hater for saying that her touching a fucking, to say a nigga with autism is, and then shoplifting and arguing with some taxi driver and arguing with some girl and her mom. Like,
guys, I'm so drunk right now. But like, actually, like, it's insane.
No, yeah, like that doesn't mean anything. And also, like, Nina didn't steal anything. Like, actually, like,
niggas is like, oh, bro. Bro, do not have people like this, like these, like yes men around you like this, bro. This is bad, bro. This will set you down like such a bad path in life. Nigga, shorty's on camera still.
she paid for everything she went through. She goes to the store, she spends $500 on groceries just because she loves us.
Niggas trying to convince you that some you seen with your eyes is not fast.
Why wouldn't she pay for something that was like $20?
It
was literally just a clip.
No.
Literally, like,
No.
so if people out there want to say this, it's not true.
Insane.
It's not true.
She didn't steal.
She didn't steal it. That's our girl.
Actually, that's
we gonna
insane.
fight for her.
Yeah.
Let me get my hopes from up there. Oh, God, they were just.
I don't know a lot about Wendy, but holy fuck, this is what like. Bro, that's what you like. I'm not saying nothing negative. Again, I don't know too much about her, but bro, if that's what you defending, like, she'll defend it. Like, you would like, oh my god.
So high. These idiots can't even hold her accountable for 2 seconds. They're ready to cop please and give every single excuse for why Nina Lynn, who caught in 4K or whatever low bit rate they had on the stream, couldn't have been stealing. We literally saw her steal. Like, I don't understand why they want us to be
like, niggas trying to convince you something you saw with your eyes just cat.
So stupid as that. What makes Wendy Ortiz and her gang of nuisance degenerate streamers even worse is the fact that later on, Nina Lynn would go on live stream and admit to doing these things. And I have a theory as to why.
Like, yo, you can't make this shit up, bro. This shit is so weird, bro.
Why she went ahead and admitted to doing these crimes at Target. It's because of 2 reasons. One, you'll always have a group of idiots like Wendy Ortiz and her collection to defend her, back her, and even in the face of so much evidence, still spin a narrative in order to, you know, best suit them. And then 2, historically speaking, the platforms don't give a fuck. So it makes sense why Nina Lynn would go on live stream and gloat as much as she gloats when talking about stealing from Target, because who's gonna stop her?
Ain't nobody missing no fucking money, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Fucking bum ass steaks. I don't give a shit. Man, if I put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a bitch, you was a bitch, and happy holidays, all you hoes is bitches. Good, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. Hold on. Oh, matter of fact, you wanna make a news? I got these from Target too, guys. Look, I got these from Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
Yep, there it is right there. There it is right there.
Get mad, bitch!
Well, Nina, the internet did get mad.
Isn't it crazy that Twitch is protecting this person? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's insane. She's so annoying. It doesn't matter. Like, if you go to a homeless encampment, you're going to find 5 Ninas out there. You shouldn't get mad at this person. It's like, a person like this is functionally an animal. Really. They
Oh
are.
my
They're
God.
functionally an animal. You shouldn't really, I mean, like, you can't even look at a person like this and treat them and have the same level of animosity towards them that you would have to a person. They're not people. So the problem really is Twitch.
So after shoplifting enough merchandise to make a LeBron James career highlight reel of the attempts, after going around town being a nuisance to the citizens of Colorado, jumping up and screaming in their faces, and after doubling and tripling down on the concept that nobody's gonna do anything, these platforms are pussy, these content consumers are pussy, etc., etc. And after the bigger players
This nigga's so weird, bro.
in the streaming game finally calling her out, Twitch decided to do what everybody's been calling for them to do for the past couple of months, and that's ban Nina Lynn from the platform. I think she's in Aspen with the rest of the degenerate streamer group doing some sort of big vacation-y stream, and it's funny that she got banned, and now from my understanding, she can't be featured in anybody else's streams either, or else they'll be subjected to being banned as well. This isn't Nina Lynn just
Now, how much are they gonna be around her now? How often are they finna be around her?
rage baiting for the sake of rage baiting. She's genuinely a dumb person, not a real content creator, and somebody who shouldn't have a camera in their face. The last thing to note here is that I do think that Twitch did a great job and they took swift action and they made the responsible choice of getting her off the platform, but I still have question marks about the platform. I should feel more secure in their decision, but the first thought that comes into my mind is, I wonder how long this ban is for, and not, okay, you just did a great job, you got her up off the platform.
She gonna push it too far to the point where she get banned, she gonna move to kick. probably do similar shit, and I feel like she might even take it. She might double down and go and do the same shit, and then one day I feel like she gonna push it to the point where Twitch have to get her out of here. I mean, Kick has to get her out of there too. That's what I'm thinking. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I give it like a year and a half. I want to say maybe she had like, this might be it for Twitch. I don't know, but I might give it like 3 more months on Twitch, and she gonna go to Kick, chill out for a little bit, and then do something crazy. I feel like, I'm telling you, motherfuckers like this, they don't actually take accountability, so there's no room for them to actually change or grow or be better. You know what I mean? But yeah, she's weird.
Something, baby, I like just how you blushing. And maybe we could bust it at the function. Turn nothing to something. Wish you could just see the horrors of my life may upbring.